COVID-19 has had disproportionate effects on women in the workforce, especially women of color. A recent study from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows more than 5 million women lost their jobs last year, 140,000 alone between November and December. WGU Indiana Chancellor Allison Bell joins us now with some perspective on how higher education can play a role in addressing the issue. And Allison, as always, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, if you could expand on that a little bit, Allison, I know there's been a lot of coverage on the impact on women during the pandemic, but in terms of that disproportionate impact on women, and especially women of color, what are you seeing?
Well, I think that what we know is that women and women of color tend to work in service industries. Those industries have been highly impacted by the pandemic. So retail and education and healthcare. And now they've lost their jobs. They're at home, probably looking for a way to, now that things are starting to return to normal, get back to work. And one of the ways they can do that is through education.
Talk about what you're seeing here in Indiana specifically. I know you don't have numbers per se, but maybe some anecdotal stories you're seeing of women being impacted during the pandemic.
Absolutely. And a couple of different women that I met just recently who are scholarship recipients for WGU Indiana. One woman, her name is Tosi. She graduated from Ivy Tech. She was working full time. She had a couple of things happen in her personal life around the pandemic and lost her job as she applied to return to complete a bachelor's degree at WGU Indiana. And she said to us that, if it weren't for this flexible option, she wouldn't be able to complete her degree. And then so she'd be at home, single mother, and no work. So she's one example of someone who was impacted. Another woman that we met recently, she was working on her degree while she, at a brick and mortar institution, while she worked in a classroom, working toward her teaching degree, found out she was pregnant, was unable to continue working in the classroom, had to stop her degree program progress, and found WGU Indiana, and now she's working towards her degree here. But those are a couple of examples here in Indianapolis.
You sense that education in general is that lifeline, or can be that at least part of that solution, especially when it comes to women in the workforce as we go post-pandemic?
Absolutely. I think here's what's important to remember is that we're generalizing, and there are always exceptions, but women primarily also bear the responsibility of caregiving. They suddenly have become homeschoolers. Women now spend an average of 15 hours a week on care outside of work, right? So if they've lost their jobs, they're taking care of their children at home, and now they're needing to maybe redirect, find a new career path. One of the ways they could do that is by returning to complete a degree. But if you're not working, you need something that doesn't cost very much, that's affordable, that's flexible, and that's what we offer at WGU Indiana, but there are a lot of options like that out there.
Yeah, as we wrap up, Allison, as you look at, again, that post-pandemic world from a WGU Indiana standpoint, obviously you're an online institution, but how do you sense that the quote-unquote new normal will be coming out of the pandemic?
Yeah, I think the new normal is going to incorporate a lot of the flexibility that was forced upon us. When the pandemic hit, we all went home, we all started doing school online, and we've seen that it can work and that it actually makes more sense in some ways. So I think we'll continue to see that flexibility in our work lives. And then, in hybrid, learning formats, whether it be in the K-12 setting or in the secondary education setting.
Allison Bell is the Chancellor at WGU Indiana. And Allison, as always, great to have you on the show. Hope to see you soon.
Thanks, Gary, as always.
All right.